Hey, what's up, YouTube? Got a funny little quib here. The Democrats restore language declaring Jerusalem Israel's capital. So, a bit of a backstory here. The Democrats and liberals, statists, whatever, hit the Republicans' platform pretty hard during the Republican convention. And in turn, the Republicans hit the DNC's platform pretty hard, as they had removed verbiage regarding Israel being the capital of Jerusalem. So to kind of like even things out and put that back in and to quell what they thought was going to be a firestorm of Republicans and pro-Israel protesters, they decided that they would go to the DNC floor and have the delegates vote on putting the language back in. So one person comes down, I can't remember his name, but he says, you know, he's a minister, and, you know, he believes this, and Barack Obama also believes that Israel is the capital of Jerusalem, so on and so forth, and that they'd like to put it back into the platform. Okay, no big deal. So Antonio Villaraigosa comes out, and basically he leads this whole thing saying, okay, is this back, you know, takes it through the rules of order here and says, okay, do we have a second? And the whole crowd uproar, second, yes, second. And then he says, okay, to put this into effect, we have to have a 2/3 majority. And so he says, okay, all approved, or all for, say aye, and the crowd erupts as aye. And then all opposed say nay, and they yell nay, and the nays the first time sound louder than the ayes. So what does that tell you? That if the delegation is any kind of population of what they, you know, what the Democrats believe in, it sounds like they're not too happy with Israel being considered the capital of Jerusalem, huh? Well, so he's dumbfounded and pauses for a second because he's like, I didn't expect it to go like this. And he goes, I'm going to try again. And he tries it again, same thing happens. And this woman comes up quickly and says, you got to let them do what they do, blah, blah, blah. And he says, okay, I'm going to try this one more time. And he does it again. And it sounds at this point like the ayes and the nays are even. They're split. They're split. Like it's down the middle. You could go either way with what the delegates are saying. And he says at the end, and with a 2/3 majority, we put this into effect. And then, you know, and they're screaming in the audience, just people screaming that you know, they keep panning back to these like Arab, like pro-Arab Democrats who are wearing things on their shirt. They've got signs, and they're just screaming, shaking their arms up and down. They just hate it. So basically, Debbie Wasserman Schultz later comes out and says, to maintain consistency with personal views expressed by the president and in the Democratic Party platform in 2008, basically why, regardless of what the delegates want, they're going to push through what they feel is right. So, you gotta love it when, you know, it comes to a vote, people vote, and even with the vote, they say, no, 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 you're wrong. I'm going to tell you what you need to believe. Anyway, I thought it was funny. I'll put the link up to the New York Times blog. It doesn't have all the discussion before that. I couldn't find it. I looked around for a little while, but it does have the YouTube video that is titled "Chaos During Dems Platform Vote," and it's got the Villaraigosa whole thing. It's great. Anyway, take it easy.